just battered Wigan in the FA Cup. And fuck you, Jurgen Klopp. Liverpool, they're freaking out. But we scored 4 goals in a Wigan rout. Have some of them freaking apple scousers. As you sit in your council houses. We're going to go marching on. Because United are number 1. Hey everyone, it's Mr. Flying Big HD here. With a little match reaction video for you. Come on my son, get in there. United have just beaten Wigan 4-0 in the FA Cup to see us through to the next round. A convincing display against Wigan here. Wigan, all credit to them, they had plenty of chances themselves, they made a game of it, but United at the end of the day, our quality have shone through, and we have scored 4 very nice goals to take the victory and go through to the next round and wait for the next tie. But a good performance from Manchester United today after a bit of a slow start. Great to see Bastian Schweinsteiger starting this game today, just chucked in there. Fantastic to see, will hopefully be playing a part in the Europa League campaign for the remainder of the season, and just generally seeing a bit more of Bastian Schweinsteiger. Since he's been frozen out, it's been nothing but professional, and today he came on after a big absence, and he looked pretty decent. I'm going to be honest with you. He started the game a bit sluggishly, as you would expect from a player who's had barely any game time, hasn't started a game in donkey's years. But as the game progressed, Bastian Schweinsteiger showed what a quality player he is. He was controlling everything in the centre of the park there, and creating a lot of danger for Wigan. Great solid performance from Bastian Schweinsteiger coming back into the side. Going to see a lot more from him. Of course, he capped it off with a goal as well. Pretty much my man of the match is Bastian today. I mean, I could be jumping on the bandwagon there. He seems to be very popular with the United fans, and I think that's mainly because of his attitude. Since basically being told you're not part of Jose's plans, he's fought, and he's just basically kept professional and kept working away and kept himself available. And when Jose needs him, he's come in there and he's done a job. And he's done that today with flying colours, because he's not only controlled the game and been very influential in the centre of the park, but he's got himself a goal. So that's brilliant from Bastian Schweinsteiger. Chris Smalling, I think, has progressed throughout this game as well today. Started very sloppily, making a couple of mistakes early on, allowing Wigan in. Which was not good to see, but then he found his feet a bit in the game, and he's got himself a goal as well. I mean, guess what? Marouane freaking Fellaini has got himself a goal today as well with that beautiful noggin of his. So it's just it's these players who have had their doubts, who have a lot of doubters, and they've answered them today in this tie against Wigan in the FA Cup, which doesn't really mean anything because it's only freaking Wigan. We should be battering them with our B team anyway. But still, you've got to beat the team out in front of you, and it's always nice for these players to come on and perform. Anthony Martial, just want to talk about Anthony Martial. He was out on that left-hand side today. He was tremendous. That cross in for Smalling's goal was simply class, pinpoint accuracy, brilliant technique, and very dangerous. You can't deal with that. And Smalling's run to it. Fantastic goal for United. But generally, his play today on that side was fantastic. Very reminiscent of a sort of Ryan Giggs in terms of penetration. Obviously, he's cutting back in more so than Giggsy, but certainly he looked like a live wire on that left-hand side of the pitch. I know we are only playing Wigan, and he should be causing all sorts of problems for their fullbacks, but he did that today. Anthony Martial was brilliant. There's been a lot of speculation about what's been going on with him as well because of Mourinho, said a couple of things about him, didn't select him when he's come in there, and he's also silenced the critics. He's also given Mourinho a reason to select him for the next game. So fair play to you, Anthony Martial. Generally, it's a good team performance from United here. We never really got going to the heights that we have done sometimes this season, but we didn't have to. We're playing Wigan here. We've got the 4 goals. Mkhitaryan got the other goal, by the way. Very nice counter-attacking Manchester United goal. Textbook stuff. Anthony Martial, Wayne Rooney involved, and capped off by Mkhitaryan within 6 yards. Fantastic goal from him, and he started the whole move off, so very influential player. Another good performance from Henrik Mkhitaryan. So there's all sorts of good individual performances in here today. All sorts of good team performances. Sergio Romero in goal as well. Also has got himself another clean sheet. When he comes in, he's of course playing that important role of deputising to De Gea, allowing De Gea some respite here and there when we've got these games against the likes of Wigan, etc. But boy, is he professional as well. And does he look like a very good keeper? I think he'd be in amongst starting at most sides in the world. So I think the fact that he just comes in there and does a job for United here and there is admirable. Fair play to Romero. He keeps another clean sheet from Romero. Get in there. Defensively, as I said, I was a bit worried about the likes of Rojo and Smalling in the centre there, not playing together very much. very ropey at times, and they almost got exposed early on, but generally it was solid. Generally we held it together and we performed and we outplayed and just outclassed Wigan in every aspect. Fair play to Wigan, he gave it a good go, but United, definitely the better side, definitely deserve to be progressing through to this next round. And I think United stand a very good chance of claiming multiple silverware this season. You know, unlike certain Liverpool we could mention, you know, we're talking about you know, the Europa League, we're still in that. FA Cup, we're progressing through the last stages of that. League Cup, we're in the final. You know, come on, my son. Of course, the league is the most important, or the Europa League, you could argue, whatever gets us into the Champions League next season. But United just need to keep winning games, keep performing, grab as many trophies as we can, and we will keep marching on because we are United! Let me know what you guys thought about the performance today against Wigan. Please do get commenting about the game. Always interested to hear you guys' thoughts. So get your thoughts and opinions in below. You can follow me on Twitter at Mr. Flying Pig HD, Facebook and Instagram, Mr. Flying Pig HD. And until next time, you have yourself a freaking good one. Make sure you do chuck a like on this video. It'd be much appreciated. And subscribe to this channel if you're not subscribed for upcoming content. I've got to go now because I've got to take my missus to the hospital. She's really not very well, so we've had to arrange an appointment in the hospital. Long story, I won't go into it, but I've got to go now. But I had to do this video. Priorities, of course. Got to get your priorities right. Oh, she's not going to be liking that. Anyway, thanks very much for watching this video. Have yourself a good one. Take it easy. This is a pig. I'll catch you soon. Come on, United.